Hello everybody, this is George with Melnick's Automotive. I decided to share this video with you. I killed approximately 3 days on this issue, and when I started researching it, there's a lot of problems with 2019 Honda Odyssey, 2020 Honda Pilots, where they have a radio issue. So here's my problem on this Odyssey, okay? So when I go ahead and power up my Odyssey, I'm not gonna start it. You can see my screen loading, okay? My radio is completely dead. So while driving the vehicle, sometimes the radio would kick in, the Honda emblem would be loading and loading and loading. It would never load, and then it would shut back down. Once in a while, the radio will load. It'll start playing, and then I'll feel like I'm hearing some kind of cracking noise from the speaker over there, and that's the issue that I end up having. Like, nothing wrong with the car. Yes, the car, it's a rebuilt salvage vehicle, but it had nothing to do with this. Once I started researching, a lot of people buying brand new cars, and they're experiencing exactly the same issue that I had. So I thought it was something wrong with software, and I started digging into this, and here what I found, okay? This is my DVD player right here, okay? There's two connectors on the back, which I'll show you. Right here, there's two connectors. As you can see, they're crossed right now. Okay, so, and there was a clip, which I removed. There was a clip right here that connects to here. So once basically, there's a really bad connection on one of these, on my green one. It's a bad connection, which gives me a message, radio unavailable, and shuts down the whole system. Basically, I went on a service website for Honda. I went through pretty much everything that I could find, and basically what they want, Honda wants you have these wires nice and straight like this. They don't like them. They don't want them to be looped. So I also went in the back quarter. Another common problem. If you take your rear quarter panel off right here on the passenger side, also these connectors, make sure they're not kinked. Okay, make sure they're nice and straight. Okay, and there's some on the bottom over here. But here, check this out. My radio's down. My ignition is on. Watch, look at my radio. I'm hitting power button. Nothing happens. Watch this. I'm gonna take this DVD player out. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of pressure on this green connector. Watch what happens. Okay, so this is the issue that I am trying to show you guys. Check this out. This mostly happens on, there you go, radio shut down. Did you see that? This only happens on Honda Odyssey Touring Elite and Honda Odyssey that has a DVD player. As you could see, that it just completely bugged out. But watch this. These are the two connectors. As soon as I'm going to put a little bit of attention, look at that. My radio reconnected, and I'm holding the tension on that cable. Okay? Watch this. Look at that. As soon as I let go, look at that. Camera, system problem, image cannot be displayed. Basically, the whole shebang. Radio will not play. It will eventually shut down. But watch. Camera's working. Radio's working. See that? All I'm doing, watch. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and repair that connector, and that should solve our problem. But eventually, look, network communication lost, and the radio will shut down. So stay tuned with me. Most likely you have a problem in one of the connectors. If it's your Pilot and you don't have a DVD player, you most likely have, it's in your gauge control module, or a lot of times on the back of the radio. you have all of these connectors, and here I'm gonna pull this out. You also have these connectors right here. You want to make sure these guys are straight. And sometimes your wire harness might be all wrapped in electrical tape. It's okay. That's what Honda says. Honda says if you still have cracking sound, Honda says to open the harness up and move the tape back. So that's the issue, and we're going to go ahead and perform the repair, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I went ahead and performed the repair to this green connector. You can see it's not loose anymore. See, I'm putting pressure on it, it's not moving. Okay, watch this now. You can see my radio kicked in right away. It's gonna load. Sometimes it'll ask you for a pin code, but a lot of times you just press. You can see my camera's working now. If I go to my radio, FM, here, I'll change the station. No more cracking noise.
Push it good. Push it real good.
Okay, everything works like it should. As you can see, it's not shutting down. And check it out. I'm messing with my connector. Nothing happens. So that's all I had to do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and secure these wires. I'm gonna get a new clip. Make sure they're straight, no loop, and put everything back together. So that's it for this video. If you have this kind of problem, most likely you have a problem with your system, with your connector. Once again, thanks for watching. This was George with Melnick's Automotive.